Hi, welcome back to Untethered. It is currently 11:20 p.m. and I was so sound asleep. Maybe I wasn't. I feel like I was. And then someone called. And usually when someone calls at 10, 11, midnight, it's either an emergency or a booty call. So naturally I answered. And I regret every second of answering the phone. I'm going to change the names to protect the innocent. So we're going to use Matthew. There's something about guys named Matthew that I just need to not meet anymore. If I meet someone and they say their name is Matthew, we're done. Like, great, nice to meet you, and then that's the end. Okay? Because I keep meeting Matthews that are fucking insane. Just unhinged, off their rocker, kind of crazy, very suspicious. I mean, all of those adjectives fit. This current Matthew, I'm going to say what I've been told because I don't know for sure. I don't know Matthew that great. The current Matthew. He says he was an alcoholic for like 20 some years. And he stopped drinking a month ago. Sometimes he seems completely normal. And then sometimes he seems very short-tempered. Like, an alcoholic would be. So tonight, out of the blue, at 10:30, my phone rings. And again, I have two thoughts if you call me that late. It's a booty call or it's an emergency. So I'm going to answer. And Matthew told me that there was something he wanted to share with me, that he had created some art, and it sounded like it was drawings or paintings or something, but it was online, and it was half an hour long because he recorded it. And he wanted to know if I could listen. This is at 10:30 at night. And I was like, right now? And it was like he was asking me a favor if I could listen. I'm half asleep. And I was like, yeah, sure. Whatever. We get off the phone. I go online. I find the thing. It is not anything visual. It's a black screen. And it sounds like a bunch of people at a fucking, drug party. Honestly. There's, music playing. And you can't really tell what everyone's saying. And then you hear Matthew talking about getting wine. About... just different comments like you would hear at a party of, hey, I think someone's at the back door, or hey, I'm gonna bring this tomorrow, or oh, don't take that too serious. I mean, it was just conversations of people hanging out. I'm not really sure what the fuck I was listening to. It's half an hour long. So I thought, maybe Matthew is in an unsafe situation. Maybe he fell off the wagon and he's been drunk or high all day. I don't know. So I called him back because I was like, dude, are you safe? Are you safe? And it was completely quiet in the background. And he said he was at home. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if this is a crazy episode, if he was really at a party. But he was like, oh no, just put your... He was just nonchalant. Because I was like, dude, this sounds like a person at a drug-fueled party with music blaring that I'm listening to. I thought I was looking at art. I thought I was looking at like drawings. And he said, oh, no. I mean, yeah, I mentioned drawing, but no, that's not what this is. And I still didn't get a clear answer about what this is. So my friend has done he said he did all the voice. I don't know. What do you do if you think you have a crazy friend? Because he said he did all the voices. And so I was like, do you have a sound mixer or something? Like, how are they overlapping? That doesn't make any sense to me. That there's like people in the background talking at the same time. And then he was like, oh, no, it's because you're listening on your phone. You need to listen with headphones or a speaker. And I was like, okay, all I care about is that you're safe and this wasn't like a cry for help. Matthew said no, we hung up. At this point, now I'm wide the fuck awake, so I get my headphones. That actually made it sound worse. To be honest, I burned some Palo Santo as I was listening to it. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I don't know what the fuck is going on. It just sounds like someone accidentally left their phone on at a party. But he's calling it art. And I have a feeling, I don't know. I feel like this is like some psychotic break or something. I'm not sure. This same time last year, I met another Matthew. And this Matthew seemed normal at first, just like the current Matthew. We went on a date. I don't want to call it a date. We went to go hang out. And the hanging out was going hiking. We're halfway up the mountain when Matthew tells me that Matthew is not really his real name. It's his Christian name. And I said, oh, I don't know what that means. What is your real name? To which Matthew tells me he can't tell me his real name. He just likes to go by Matthew. And I was like, okay, so, why? And he wouldn't tell me. I am persistent when I don't feel like I'm getting proper answers. So I just start throwing shit at the wall to see what would stick. Again, I'm alone with this person halfway up a mountain. And then I even say, like, are you running from the law? And for whatever reason, that made him stop and turn around and then start to tell me a story about how he is from, oh my God, how he's from a crime family. I don't know. He didn't say mafia. Crime family in New York. And almost everyone is dead except for him. But one of his siblings or something wants him dead. I mean, what do you do with that information when you're in the middle of nowhere with someone who says that you don't really know them? So it's kind of like he was on the run. we'll go back 20 years to the first Matthew. Because there's a running theme of fucking Matthews. And none of them are safe. Because the first one tried to kill me. The first one tried to kill me. We were dating. We were in love. We moved in together. He definitely had some anger issues. And one night those anger issues escalated to him threatening to off himself while also choking me and biting me and throwing me into the closet. And I basically had to escape. I grabbed his car keys because I didn't have a car at the time and ran out of the house, jumped in his car. He jumped on the hood of the car. I don't really remember how he got off, but then I drove to a friend's house who then called the cops. I need to stay away from anyone named Matthew. Again, this isn't the real name, but I mean, what the fuck? So, current Matthew and I have plans in 2 days. And this involves being, like, camping together. There will be other people, but I'm genuinely concerned now. Like, who calls someone at 10:30 at night to, quote, listen to art? But if I played that right now, you would be like, what am I listening to? Like, someone just left their phone on at a party. I just don't get it. I don't know. And I want to be open and vulnerable, and I want to be a safe place for people. But I can't be a safe place for the crazies. I can only be a safe place, like, if you're mostly sane. Because I have my own shit to deal with. But this was just a lot. This was a lot. And I'm concerned, I am genuinely concerned that current Matthew has fallen off the wagon. Or was, like, in some drug house or something, because I don't know. But, you know, it's not my concern. He's a grown-ass man. I think I'm just gonna have to isolate myself more. I don't know. This was a weird fucking night, and I just wanted to get some sleep. So, word to the wise, don't call your fucking friends at 10:30 at night, unless it is a booty call or an emergency. Thank you for listening.